So I don't know what you were expecting when you clicked on this video, but I feel like it probably wasn't this. Hey guys, what's up? It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first ever K-pop DIY. So my journey as a Blink started at Coachella of 2019 after seeing them live, the era of Kill This Love, and from there I was hooked. Lisa is my bias if you're wondering, and if you're watching this you already know their new single with Selena Gomez. This is not sponsored by the way, this is just like me as a Blink, as a fan wanting to do like a cool DIY. Their new single with Selena Gomez, Ice Cream, dropped last week, and that is fire. Also just on a new level of living for the outfits in this music video. My good friend Kyle Hanagami also choreographs for BLACKPINK, so just like the whole thing was just like too much for my brain to handle. So you know that TikTok audio where they're like, I'm not gonna do it, I'm just thinking about it, I'm just thinking about it, I'm just thinking about it, and then they come back and they're like, I did it. I feel like that's how my brain processed seeing Lisa's custom jean sweatpants super cool fit. It's like a custom build of jeans, sweatpants, embellishments, tie-dye, and I'm gonna try and recreate them. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. I upload new episodes of my podcast Wild Till 9 every Tuesday, so if you've been sleeping on the podcast, highly recommend checking it out. There's just very little filter and it gets pretty wild. Okay, so before we hop in, I want to take a deep dive into like what's actually going on to the best of my DIY knowledge. I tried to find the original designer to credit them for these little masterpiece of pants, but wasn't able to find anything. So if you're watching this, I hope that I make you proud, and just know that I have spent an ungodly amount of time thinking about this specific pair of pants. Okay, so the top portion is obviously just like high-waisted denim with some embellishments going down the pockets, and then the denim is kind of like Frankenstein fused and sewed to a pair of sweatpants. This is kind of my worst nightmare because I feel like the best part of wearing sweatpants is like not having to like be tight around my pooch area, but for Lisa, I'm down. So my plan of attack for these sweatpants, and I've got two tones of gray happening. This one's a little bit lighter and this one is a little bit darker. I'm gonna first bleach dye and then add in some green and blue tie-dye to try and match the colors. I think it is a gray base though. And then the Phillies logo across the crotch is rhinestoned, I think, with red rhinestones, so I got some of those. And then we've got Boise State going down the left leg, which I think I'm gonna try and do with just like photo heat transfers. They do look a little sparkly, like as if they might have been sequins, but like I just feel like that might be a little out of my DIY realm. And then I'm totally aware that there's like other things going on the back of these pants if you watch the video multiple times, which I did, but I wasn't able to get a super clear idea of what it is, so we're just gonna match like the front view of them, and fingers crossed these turn out. I'm so excited. They're just so cool. They're so cool. Okay, so I've got my bleaching sweatpants on so that if any bleach drops, it's okay. And let's get started. This is also a multi-day process, so hopefully I wash my hair in between today and tomorrow. Okay, starting with both of our sweatpants, just like a little bit damp. It just helps to like hold the fold when you kind of crumple them. And this is definitely not like any kind of regular like spiral tie-dye situation. The goal is just to create some like blobs of lighter area so that we can add blue and green tie-dye to it. I feel like there's a world where I could skip this step and not bleach it. Also, gray is like sometimes a sketchy color to bleach because you don't really know where it's going, but hoping for the best. That's why we've got two pairs, and hopefully one of them turn out and we like them. So I'm gonna just do like our regular scrunching technique that you've seen in every DIY video ever that I've done with tie-dye. Every tie-dye video, without fail. Okay, moment of truth. Will they bleach? I feel like I'm so used to seeing when it's like a black base and then it just immediately starts going orange and changing color. Oh my god, is nothing happening? There's like a very high potential that nothing's happening. Okay, cool, so no change whatsoever so far. We love that for the process. I'm gonna let these sit and see if anything does happen, but the good news is that these are probably light enough, and honestly maybe even these, to just like add the dye right on top. So that's the backup plan if nothing happens here. I'm gonna give these a sec, give them a chance, give them a little moment. Maybe they're just being shy, I don't know, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got a new plan of attack. I've got the darker set of sweatpants cooking in the sun right now with the bleach still on it. I rinsed the bleach from the lighter pair, and is it all fully washed out? Probably not. But I'm super banking on the fact that these are, fingers crossed, light enough to just accept dye as they are. The colors are pretty dark, and we're gonna let this sit overnight, obviously, as you do with tie-dye, and see how it goes. So I'll simultaneously have two hopefully good options to use tomorrow when things are dry to sew together. I don't know. If you're new to this channel, this is absolutely not a very specific tutorial channel. This is a DIY journey that we are on together. So I've got these very makeshift tie-dye bottles. Great way to repurpose water bottles though, save the earth. And I just poke a little hole in the cap so you can still apply dye in a controlled fashion. Okay, moment of truth, here we go. Woo! I'm a little nervous. Let's see what happens. That's better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. Wow, this is really not bad, guys. Oh, yes, mama. I think I'm gonna leave it at that and let this sit overnight. I'm going to work on the next step, which is the bedazzling of the Phillies logo. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know anything about sports and what sport that team is. But I'm here for the bedazzling. While our tie-dye situation, fingers crossed, figures itself out, I have this Philly shirt that I ordered just off of Amazon. All the supplies for this video I was able to get off Amazon, so I'll leave links if you are trying to recreate these pants as well. Kind of a niche project, I totally understand that, but I will leave a link to the project page for this on my Amazon page. The logo that I was able to find is a tiny bit different in colors. I think there's a little more of a white and red theme versus any of like this blue outline. So I'm gonna try and cover up most of the blue outline and then potentially even go around and do another red bejeweled outline around the inner outline. The inline. I'm using E6000 glue, so this also needs like a full 24 hours to set and dry before we attach it over onto the crotch of the sweatpants. I'm gonna cut the shirt down with a rotary cutter and scissors, and I can't decide if I wanna cut it to final size now. It's probably easier before putting jewels and stuff on it. My hand almost died cutting that out. The DIY injuries currently are real. Anyways, let's move on to some more intricate detail work. So I'm going to just do a pile of E6000 glue over here with the gems and use tweezers to hopefully set them down really carefully. So I think the move is gonna be to try and cover up the blue outline and the inside of the text as much as possible so that we just have the white outline showing, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna watch the finale of Outer Banks, listen to some BLACKPINK, and I'll be here for the next hour. Yo guys, honestly, this looks so good. I'm getting so excited. Okay, so let's go check on the tie-dye and see how we're doing. But this was 2 solid episodes of Outer Banks. Okay, feeling less good about this, I think. I went to go check on the bleach sweatpants sitting outside. Absolutely nothing is happening, so 1 remaining. The color I think is definitely staying, but that green is turning a little more aqua than I intended. But I mean, I think it'll still do the job. We'll see. Hopefully also when I wash it, it'll fade a little bit and get a little closer to our original. Hey guys, welcome to day 2. Okay, the sweatpants are dry, and you know, I'm actually not mad at the outcome at all with all of the other embellishments, because there's like a lot going on and it's like not the focal point. So I think it's like just chaotic enough, and I'm not mad. You can see we've got like a decent amount of blue here, and there isn't a ton on like the crotch area because we're gonna do like a pretty like drop crotch situation once we attach like the jean waistband to the sweatpants. This is gonna be the side that has the Boise state on it, I think. So today we're going to Frankenstein these together, attach our Phillies logo, which looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. Even just like seeing it right here on the crotch makes me so happy. It's gonna be so good. So attaching that, gonna do our embellishments on the jean pockets and then do some heat transfers to add Boise State down the side. We're doing it. Like, we are out here. I'm excited. You know what I'm super not excited for is sewing. You guys know that whenever the sewing machine comes out, my stress levels also come out, go up, increase. So fingers crossed for a good day with the sewing machine today. It's just you and me, buddy. You and me. Okay, so Lisa's jeans kind of cut right below the base of the fly. So I'm gonna give myself a little more wiggle room and just go like above right here. What an unnatural crop. Not gonna lie, this feels like very wrong in like every DIY fiber of my being to like not make these into shorts and to just like take the crotch from this. Keeping it conservative. Wow, what an odd piece of pants. Can't say that I've ever made that crop before, but there is a first for everything. This genuinely looks like a denim skirt from the 90s, like so tiny and mini. Next step, I guess we take the waistband off of the sweatpants and then pin together and sew. If you're new here, you're probably learning that I don't actually really know how to sew or make clothing, and if you are a regular DIY babe, this is nothing new. Honestly, what am I doing with my life right now? Like, what is going on? So pin, sew, and then when we flip these back up, is that gonna be too much crotch? Her pants are like pretty drop crotch though. Is that right? And then Philly's here? That's just so much crotch. That does actually look right. Do we just go for it? We just go for it, I think, right? Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god, holy shit, I think we're ready to sew. All right, alrighty then. This is where everything potentially falls apart. Yes, my DIYs are always this chaotic. Oh my god, I think I have to stress pee. Okay, hang on. All right, y'all, moment of truth, here we go. I hate sewing. Tell me how I broke my needle in the first stitch. All right, y'all, needle replaced, take 2. I hate sewing, I hate sewing. Here we go. That went oddly so well. I'm stressed when things go well and stressed when things don't go well, apparently. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I'm so excited to turn these inside out. Oh, okay, I mean, that's kind of it. Oh my god, wow, this looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, we even like managed to keep the pockets. I mean, the pockets are gonna be literally at my knees, but honestly, yeah, that was truly the most stressful portion of this whole DIY. I think it's just uphill from here. As a Canadian citizen, I just wanna mention that I was thoroughly geographically confused as to why we had Boise State happening and also Phillies. Confirmed with American Boyfriend that it's just like a design thing and not like a geography thing where they're part of any of the same teams. They are not, and it's for the vibes, it's for the aesthetic, and I'm here for it. So I ended up choosing this transfer paper that I've never used before. It's got like some grit and shine to it, and it's supposed to be a glitter transfer paper. I've never used it before, and I'm excited. Also, I got a wig, a matching top, some like lace-up white boots. Like, we going all in for the reveal of the outfit. So I think placement wise, it's definitely on the front, not so much on the side. And then it's kind of underneath the S of the Phillies, which we are gonna fabric glue on afterwards. Hopefully this goes well. I've never used this before. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's gonna be good. is looking to have an ice cream themed birthday party, I officially have a suitable backdrop, so hit me up.
DIY queen, that's the royal elite. My pretty little kingdom out here running the